Howdy again, everybody. Sean from Cappy's Cards. Happy New Year, by the way, as I'm posting this here on New Year's Day. Went into Walgreens last night to grab a couple things, obviously, for the New Year's Eve sorts of stuff. So I came out with a couple of these again, like I seem to always do anytime I venture into Walgreens, right? And figured I'd post them now. Believe it or not, before Christmas, I grabbed one of these at a different Walgreens. I opened it off camera. I got 2 autographs in the box. One was a minor leaguer. It was hand numbered and stuff like that. It looked like it was from the early 2000s. The other's from recent Bowman. So let's see if I have that kind of luck again. Of course, I would do it off camera, right? And I also found this thing, which I'd never seen before. It's another Fairfield product, right? And it says it's got 3 packs in it, the Ballpark Collection. And there's a hit in here apparently somewhere too, maybe. So I hadn't seen these open on the other channels I watched. Doesn't mean there hasn't been, but guess we can find out what it is, and we'll go from there. Why don't we save this for last, right? Because apparently includes might include a game-used card or autograph, something like that. But we'll see. Let's hold on to that one, and let's open these other ones over here. And let's start with football this time, since, we got a couple of baseball products there. And getting ready for week 17 of football now. Getting ready here Sunday morning on New Year's Day, and watching the pregame stuff as I'm doing this. And let's see what I get out of here. So what is this? I got 2 packs. That's interesting. All right, now it's, Sage and LSU. Maybe that's why, right? Because this only has 5 cards in it, and this is, LSU. But, we'll open them anyway. We'll see what's in there. But let's look at these run of cards. If you're not familiar with these, the first time you watch one of these videos of not just mine, but anybody's, half of these are going to be Sage from this year, and you can already see it, right? Those sorts of things. That's how these football packs at least always are. So we got 90 Fleer. Of course, you're always, not always, but usually going to get 90 Fleer, 91 score, 90 pro set, 90 score, right? Those are the ones that are always popular in these, and lots of other mystery packs as you get them, right? So Dermontti Dawson's actually a Hall of Famer for the Steelers there. So we got a Super Bowl card here, Super Bowl 20, right? The Bears kicking these Patriots' butt, right, from that year. Here's our most modern card, other than the other ones, right, and it's Nate Washington from 13 score. There's 90 score, of course. And we got George Teague, right? What is that? Pacific from the mid-90s. Does it say what year? 96 Pacific. That's at least something different, right? George Teague's pretty active on Twitter, too, if you're, a Cowboys fan like I am and stuff, so... There's Jameson Williams. So that's a nice little card to sit down. But let's see how many of these are doubles, too. That's another thing you get with a lot of these. So, yeah, let's put these this way. Hawkins. Yeah, we're going to do this, huh? Rose. Jesus. So, Elam. There's Aiden Hutchinson, right? Muma. Drake Jackson. Braxton Hill. Should all see there's doubles, right? Elam. That's the thing. Hawkins was in there, too, wasn't he? Thought he was. Yeah, see? Always doubles in these. So they'll get mixed into my product that I sell over in the shop, as always. All these cards will. And you can get the link to the shop here on my breaker mat, but also, in the description of the video and that sort of thing. And I'm looking for cards as well, especially modern football. I'm going to drop an email and stuff like that down in the description of the video. So if you've got anything, you'd be interested in selling me bulk, right? Like a whole bunch of product at once. I'm not looking for just like a couple cards. But, bulk product, bulk prices, I am interested. So football, baseball, modern, but especially football. So anybody here in these artistry packs? Alec Pierce here from the, Colts down the street. That's a neat Kenny Pickett, right? It's a nice little card there. Mix that in with the Steelers packs. So, and Matt Corral on the back. But that's a pretty neat looking little card. So... For Sage, that ain't a bad card. I mean, I'm just talking the way it looks. I mean, it's probably not worth much of anything, but, it is what it is. These LSU cards, right, you've probably seen them around. There's also Notre Dame ones like this and stuff like that. I think Texas was also around this time period where it's multi-sport, and it just celebrates the players up through, like, the 1990s, right, or early 90s, whenever these were made. I think it was 1990. And, yeah, Billy Cannon is... probably one of their more famous players from back then on football. But other than that, right, Heisman Trophy winner. But other than that, those are what they are. So that's the football pack. I didn't get a hit. I got 2 packs, right, but I didn't get a hit. in that one. So let's see if I have any luck here in baseball. Of course, baseball's got a lot more base cards in it. I got 2 packs again. Huh. I mean, they're 90, what are they, 88 Donruss, right? But there's still, it's 2 packs of them. So I guess Sage is feeling, or not Sage, Fairfield is feeling more generous. I don't know. It's a neat Tony Gwynn. I always like those all-star cards, right? There were cartoon cards from back then. It's 92 score. All-star cards. And here's some other 92 score. Arthur Lee Rhodes. Ooh, fancy. Tim Cruz. Hey, look, Tim Cruz again. Even getting doubles here, right? 89 Donruss doubles, just like the other things there. Ron Darling, right? I don't know if you're, I'm a Mets fan. And Darling, of course, I think is the best booth in baseball. I'm biased, right? But Gary, Keith, and Ron, and Keith Hernandez is not signed yet. And apparently the Wilpons still own SNY. Man, they better sign him. Because, I mean, it's just such a fun booth because he's so off the wall sometimes, right? He's Keith Hernandez. So, you know, he can be that way. But still, some 88 score there. What is this? This is 1996 something? Fleer? Yeah. And look, I got 3 Mark Grace cards. Not just doubles, triples. Right? Wow. And then I got Wangan. These cards are flimsy, right? They're kind of a weird texture, and they're, you know, definitely a lesser card stock than usual, right? Candelaria, I don't remember him as a Met. Sherman Obando, I do, because I do grow as an Oriole, because I did grow up outside of Baltimore. So, you know, I do remember some of these random Orioles players, especially since their minor league team was in Frederick there for a while until they got rid of the, you know, rearranged the minor leagues a couple of years ago. And look at this card. Oh, my God. It's Charlie Lee, but look at the cut on this. I mean, that is maybe the worst cut I've seen in a long time. It's diagonal both ways. The edges are screwed up. I mean, that is awful. That is just awful. Wow. I guess that's why they gave me 2 packs. Oh, my God. That's not going to be in my product. I don't put things like that in there that are so beat up like that. I go through and sort out all the ones as much as I can with the corner damage, the edge damage, and things like that before I sell them back to you. And if you haven't, not familiar with my product over there in the Etsy shop, not only can you get the link, like I said, in the description below, but you can also, I mean, it's 30 cards in each pack of different teams. So, you know, if you get your favorite team, stuff like that, as I go through and put them together, you know, that's the point. Then you get stars. You're not going to get 30, 88, you know, tops cards. You're going to get a whole mix of different cards, right? Just like you do in here. Senior baseball. Okay. Those won't be in the packs either. There's another one too. But here's Vinny Castilla. I do not remember Vinny Castilla as a Blu-ray or a Devil Blu-ray. Devil Ray. You know, let's get senior baseball. I'll just put them there. I'll sort them out later. Yes, some 86 tops here. Not a lot of stars in this box. And that Tony Gwynn. Just a couple of modern cards too. Oh, there's a Posey, Posey, McCutcheon, and Ryan Braun. You know, it's that 13 or 14 tops there. The most recent card we've seen is Heritage from a couple of years ago. Dawson the Hawk, right? He's in the Hall of Fame, of course. Dempster. We got here Fetty, and that's not an auto. That's, you know, on the, you know, that's how the cards are made that year for that one. So let's open these couple of packs. I'm willing to bet when we open this ballpark thing, we're going to find probably more of this, right? Maybe some sort of like modern-ish pack, right? Like a Series 1 out of Topps from this year or something. But, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen that product over there before. So I'm interested to see what's in it. Of course, in the 88 Donruss, we're looking for, not him, but Tom Glavine, right? His rookie is in here. Otherwise, you know, it's just random stars or whatever. It's not exactly, I mean, it's kind of the quintessential junk wax era product, right? When you're doing this, and the Stan Musial, of course, puzzle piece is the thing there. I get Andres Thomas again. Same guy. Jeez. Plunk, McGuire. I got the same collation. Look at this. That's Gary Carter was my favorite player growing up, so at least there's something out of that pack. Wade Boggs, not bad. Van Slyke. So at least it kind of changed after a while, but still. All right, so let's see what's in the ballpark collection here. 3 packs. 1 and 4 gets a hit. Let's see if I can at least get a hit out of here since I didn't out of the other ones. I mean, I got extra packs, technically, but wow, this is going to be a pain to open. Let's just do that. And then you can see how it's put in there. It looks like an opening day pack or something in here. That's all everything. Yeah, so there's 22 opening day, Heritage, right? And like I said, Series 1 from Topps. So that's better than I expected. Just off the top of it. I mean, it's nothing like, oh my God, great, right? But, I mean, it's at least modern for the price. I think it was 12 bucks, something like that. But I still expected to get, you know, probably like this and a couple of old packs, right? So this is I used to call these like dollar store packs. I don't know if the dollar store still has these, but there's only 7 cards in here. So let's see what's in the opening day pack. I did not get the hit, obviously, by the way, either. So let's hope I hit something in one of these, but those odds are pretty darn long, right? There's Shohei. Rosy Red. I always like these out of the opening day packs. You know, the kid in me, I guess. Alex Wells rookie card. So Shohei's not bad for a base card. Let's see what we get out of Heritage. Again, it's a thin pack. It's only 9 cards in the pack. So Brian Reynolds, Jordan. I got a backwards card here. It's just a short print, right? It's a high number. Yeah, in the 400s. So that's something, you know. But again, I'll just mix that in with the Brewers packs when I make them. Nothing overly spectacular there that I know of. If it was, good. This feels sort of thick, but maybe it's just compared to the other ones because there's 16 cards in here. So hey, maybe there's something thick in here. Who knows? Let's find out. So Dunn, Mike Brantley, Jansen, Mookie, Pop Dahlbeck, Faro, Clanahan, Gray, Miller, Rizzo. That's what do you call? Otani and I forget the other one is. Kenta Maeda. There's Garrett Cole with Flexen and Mats. The Angels card. There's something. Color. Oh, it's just one of those insert cards. Stevens, Means, and the Javi Baez as a Met. Right. Stars of the MLB set card. So, you know, it is what it is, but it's at least something different. So, $12, $13, whatever this was, probably not, unless maybe you find a hit and it's actually something decent, right? But, you know, 1 in 4 shot. I probably wouldn't do it again, but then again, how many times do I open these other things and get nothing out of them? So, you know, I paid more for this, though, than I did for both of them combined, right? Because they're $5.50 for those other things. But still, something to check out if you've got a Walgreens close by, something like that. Fairfield always coming out with something new that suckers us in, right? So, again, you know, check out our product over there in the shop. And I'm updating football right now as fast as I can. If you have anything to sell to me, I am interested. So please shoot out a message to me as well. And we'll see you over in the shop.